This is a Rubik's Cube. This is a squishy cube. This is the new Rubik's Squish Cube. What's special about this is that you can actually turn the faces. Oh, hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. Forgot about that part. So a couple things with it. It says Challenge 3. It's interesting they have just a Rubik's Cube as Challenge 3, so they're not considering it that difficult. Let's see here. Anything else to check out? Ooh. Do they have they're probably not talking about a squishy 2 or 4. That's just there. Okay, let's unpack this. I saw this online and I could only find it at Walmart. Like, wasn't on Rubik's own website, wasn't on Amazon, it was just Walmart. And it was not available at any stores, and I couldn't seem to have it shipped to any stores. I could only have it shipped to me. There's only one way to get this puzzle. A couple things about it. Logo is a very generic logo. These are not stickers. It looks like it's printed on. Yep, looks like it's printed on. And as far as turning, not bad. I'm wondering if my nails might dig into the foam with a lot of use though, or wear out this print that's on top of it. As far as how squishy it is, that's me pushing it as hard as I can. There's definitely plastic inside of it. Let's see if I can take a piece out. Very modern design. Look at that. They've got like classic torpedoes. That is a more modern design than their regular speed cube. This might actually have better corner cutting, although that foam right there might prevent it from actually corner cutting completely. Let's look at the inside. Yep, kind of a standard core there. Yeah, this is a very modern design. This is just for reference, this is their older speed cube, but it is like a very big ball core right there, so the pieces didn't actually have a ton of room to flex. Okay, I think all there is to do now is just to do a solve on it. I'm sure lubricating it would be fine, but I'm wondering if it'd get kind of gross and seep into the foam. So the foam's just on an outer layer of it. I'm going to do a CFOP solve and a RU solve. It's very quiet. I feel like this is one that I could give a kid and not worry about them breaking it. Like, that's going to cushion the fall too if they drop it. This also wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $15, which for a Rubik's brand cube, that's perfectly fine. You know, you're not looking at a speed cube, but something that works well and is different. Okay, enough talking, let's do a solve. Keyhole insertion there, red and blue inserted, green and orange. Actually, let's orient the edges while inserting the last pair. Let's do a COLL. And M slices are going to be rough on this. That's what I found. M slices are rough. So let's do a RU solve and see how M slices go. Overall, I'm really liking this. I think this would be one that I would bring to my classroom, have other kids play with. I'm worried about the longevity of the foam. Like, it feels nice, but I really, it's hard to tell how foam's going to work in the long run, especially if it's scraped. I don't want to purposefully try to like wear it in because I like it and I want to keep it. I don't know if Rubik's wants to send me one that I can do like a stress test on and see what happens. Let me know. Actually, could I pop a center cap off? Probably should. It looks like it might be glued on. Like, corner cutting is nothing crazy, but I don't think it's going to pop randomly, although that does seem quite loose. Like, I don't think it ever needs to be that loose, especially with a puzzle that is probably meant for kids and meant to be abused a bit. So if you're watching this, Erner Rubik or whoever is in charge, maybe tighten the tensions of these before they go out. And I'm sure you're doing all of that. Okay, let's do a RU solve. Do I have any good starts? So I've got a green and red block made. There's green and orange. Ooh, Actually, this might be great. I could do, where's blue? Just so I know where that, okay, that's, blue's not going to be great, but I am not in a position to really mess with it. Actually, I could do that. There we go. Okay. And then I realized I wasn't trying to speed solve that. So here we go. Okay, and now CMLL is this one. Yeah, there we go. Edge orientation. And then middle, and there we go. Yeah, Rue definitely is a little bit more rough. I think with just, it's that foam that's causing resistance. So I don't think lubricating it's really going to do much. And yeah, I would like to tighten the tensions just a little bit, but I don't. I'm going to assume it's not supposed to happen. It's not possible. Don't know how the foam is in here, if it's glued in or just pushed in. Again, I don't want to ruin it. Ooh, wait a second. There's clips in here. Do you see that? Do those clips take the centerpiece off? Let's find out. We're going to take some pieces out and figure that out right now while we are here and doing this. Because why not? Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Maybe that is how it goes, but I don't want to risk it just yet. But that is the Rubik's Squish. I'll put a link where I got it. If it becomes more available, I'll have some other links around. If you know where it's available, like if you're like, hey, I saw it on, Speed Cube Shop's website, let me know so I can link to that one. Things like that. But this is something different. I like that Rubik's made a fairly decent new version of the puzzle that is much better than the old one. And I really won't hold someone back unless they're trying to get under 10 seconds. What am I doing here? So that's really nice. And then they have like their Phantom Cube that need to basically warm. They have the Impossible Cube that changes colors. So I like all that stuff that they are doing. They're keeping things relevant, doing things that other people are either not mass producing or not doing at all. So yeah, Squish Cube. Let me know what you think of it, if you're gonna get it, and maybe some uses that I didn't mention. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, keep following Speed Cube Review for more news and reviews.